Okay, here's my review of Guardians of the Galaxy 1991, number 11, April edition. The reason I picked up this comic book was the cover had the Phoenix on it. I love the Dark Phoenix from, when I was a kid in 1980. I picked up X-Men number 135, was my first X-Men comic because Dark Phoenix was crushing the cover on it, and I thought it was really cool. This kind of gave me that feeling that this is Dark Phoenix, but in the 31st century. So it's part 3 of a 3-part series, so I didn't make a lot of shorts of this because not a lot of it I could, I'm like scratching my head going, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing a lot, not only just from not having the other 2 parts, but knowing a whole lot about this stuff. I don't think I've read many of the comic books at all, like really. I know more about the commercials than I do the comic books. Like I have Double Dragon 3, for instance. Starhawk, I know him because he's in a television game. The Phoenix, the artwork. So the artwork in this, I think, is really good. It's not the most incredible artwork. It's not like, George Perez or any of the other greats of the universe. But from what I can tell, it's Montano brushes and quills. Or that's the only thing I can figure out because they got these fancy words for words and pictures, things like that. So I don't know if it's Valentino or Montano that did the art. And there's Aunt, not an uncle, an aunt. So, I mean, it's good. It's not like I said, John Byrne type of art or anything else, but it does its job. I don't feel like I'm disappointed at all, and I don't feel like it's weird. I do like how it has at least two references to the Bible, which is the greatest book in the universe, in my opinion. And if you haven't read it, you can't make any opinions about it. I've already heard too many people try to do that. You need to at least read it just for the sake of understanding what a lot of our customs and cultures in the Western society come from. Anyway, back to the comic book. So there's obviously a plane going on between Starhawk and Phoenix involving this planet, and there's also some villains, and I'm not 100%. Ooh, a dragon. This is supposed to be a good guy, and he kills people. Because it really does distress one of the other bad guys. I don't know anything about why he did it. Evidently, that was in a previous issue. Why would you kill somebody? Are you a vigilante? And then they thought Vance Astro thought that a girl died that had the flaming hair. She didn't. This girl is faster than light, so she snatched her out of the way before she got crushed. So, yeah, it's a lot of questions. I don't know all these characters. I don't know why this guy's allowed to kill people. It's like, is he punished her the 31st century? And even then, I don't like, vigilantism like that. That's one of the reasons I like Batman, because he doesn't go around killing people. They all have these little badges. I think it has something to do with the Star Trek theme with everybody wearing a badge. It might be a comm badge. I don't know. It also identifies them as part of a same group. I remember something vaguely from that comic book I read back whenever this was actually new. I did read the one where, there was a skeleton version of, or Wolverine skeleton came to life, basically. I just remember it was called the ship, I think it was like the USS Captain America or something was the name of their ship. They didn't even mention the name of the ship in this. There's the ship, though. See the little symbol on top of it? I don't remember it looking like that, but then again, who knows? Again, I know more about the ads. Now, here's really one huge full-page spread. This is really early in the 90s, but later on in the 90s, it was more. This still has a lot of words in it. And sometimes it actually, honestly, is a little bit too wordy. I don't need to hear everybody's word bubbles. Everybody's thinking every little thing. So this was almost a relief, but at the same time, during the mid to late 90s, this is all you got was just big old pictures and not much words. And I guess it continued to today. So another thing about this is the paper is newsprint. The ink seemed to be fine. I don't see anything off on this one. I like how, this is one of the things that I do like, that I do miss. And you might be thinking, well, don't you want it where it's all individually colored in? Not really, because it gives me the Where's Waldo effect, where I'm sitting there staring at too many things that are wasting my time. You got basically your different colors for different depths. Like you got, orange, pink, and blue. It's very monochromatic for a reason, because you don't want to give attention to the background. You want to give attention to these two guys and just the background's there. So honestly, I do like the way that's done in older comic books. Nowadays with computers, everything is just, I don't know. If you have ADHD, you understand what I'm talking about. Next issue is going to have Firelord in it. here's a preview of next issue. I know you want to see the ad, so let's look at the Three Musketeers in Space. Also, you get 3 issues free if you get a subscription. $9 for 12 issues. That's less than $1 each, because at this time, comic books were $1. Oh, the good old days. I guess we can go back to close to $1 if we use this kind of paper and had Milky Way ads and ads from other, or this is actually Three Musketeers, candy ads, toothpaste ads, all kinds of other ads in there that are not in-house ads. So I think, you know, people always trying to get people to read comic books. I'm not paying $4 for a fifth of a book, basically. That's what it feels like. I did that. I'm done. All right, on the back, oh good, we got Teenage Mucus Ninja Poodles. It got slime. The ooze came down on it. Oh, that's kind of clever. Okay, so here's the arcade machine that we all played. The ooze came down on it. Poof, made the video game. And of course, I played this with my, oh, Pizza Hut. All right, so I played this with my God brothers back around that time too. Yeah, around, yeah. Because in 92, yeah, okay. So, yeah, I remember playing this with my God brothers on their little Nintendo system. Or on their Nintendo system. Well, anyway, I'm sitting here like stripping through in my mind. Guys, if you read this comic book, what would you tell me that I can help fill in the blanks? Or do you think Guardians of the Galaxy was a good comic book series? What do you think of the artwork personally? Give me your opinion of it. I don't know how to classify comics. I think there was a comic show I watched a few episodes of, but I haven't seen any lately where they grade them. Like they give like scale 1 to 5 for the covers and some other things. Maybe I should do that. Let me know if you can add any more information to this. Thank you.